Hi, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new, my name is Paris. I have not posted this year, but this will be my first video of 2021. I'm doing a little face mask. I have like that red stuff on from The Ordinary, and then their blackhead mask on my nose. But yeah, so again, for those of you who are new, my name is Paris. I'm a wife, a mother, and currently staying at home. My daughter right now is taking her nap, so I thought this would be the perfect time to film a video that I've been wanting to film for a while, but now I feel like it's the perfect time. It's the beginning of the year, so everyone's trying to get things in order for how the rest of the year is going to go for them. So this video is going to be on how to be prepared for an emergency in the case of an emergency, like natural disasters, or you needed something's going wrong in your city and you just need to get out because it's not safe, things like that. My cat's in the background, that's Wilma. Okay, so first things first, I'm gonna have pictures of most of the things that you'll need right here as I speak about them. So first things first is you're gonna want to plan. You're gonna need to plan a meeting place for you and say family members, or say you and your partner are separated or something along those lines. You need to have a meeting place, whether that be, okay, we're gonna meet at home, and then if they can't make it home, then you gotta have a second or third backup basically. And what you're gonna do is be like, all right, here are 3 options. If you come home and I'm not there, meet me at the second place. If I'm not there, go to the third place, and then just stay at the third place until either I get there, or if I'm already there, it's great. Basically, in case the other 2 places or any of the places are not accessible, you have a backup of where to meet, and make sure you go in that order 1, 2, 3, or even more if you need to. So basically, you want to do this just because that way you'll know where to meet and you'll know you'll be safe together. So it's honestly, it's really easy to pick out the 3 places. You want to make sure they're not in a populated area, so that way it'll be easier to get to it. You also want to make sure that if you have to get on the freeway to get to the second place or the third place, that you also know the back roads to get to it, just in case the freeway's too packed or the freeway's shut down or something along those lines. Okay, now your second thing is you're going to want to make sure that you have a list of contacts written on paper, not on your phone, just in case your phone dies, things like that happen. Make sure you have a list of names, numbers that you can call, or basically get into contact with your other partners or your family members. So that way you can let them know, hey, I'm okay, or hey, I'm gonna be here, things like that. Your third is you're gonna want to have a first aid kit. Target, Walmart, Amazon, Dollar Tree, you can make your own. First aid kits are very important to have in case of an emergency. You never know when you're gonna need it. And the first aid kit, I recommend also putting a thermometer just to be on the safe side. And then other than that, you can add other things that you think you may need, essential oils, whatever you think you'll need in a first aid kit. Now, that's third. Fourth, you're gonna want to make sure you have an emergency bag packed. So in this bag, you're going to want to have it's either gonna be a tote or a backpack, something that's easy to carry. You're gonna need extra change of clothing, snacks that aren't perishable, so like beef jerky, nuts, granola bars, and then a water bottle, preferably a water bottle with a filtration system, so that way if you need to get water and it's not clean water, it'll filtrate it and everything will be okay for you to drink. You also want to make sure you pack something to entertain yourself. Make sure you have your phone cord, and with entertaining, it can be like a deck of cards, a small game, something like that. Also, you want to pack your travel utilities, no, toiletries, not utilities. So shampoo, conditioner, wash, it's waterless wipes that you can wipe your body down with, baby wipes, tissues, toothpaste, toothbrush, things like that. If you're a girl, make sure you pack your pads, tampons, birth control. Make sure you have that. Also in this bag, you're gonna wanna make sure you have your medications, just in case you're taking meds or again, birth control, something. Make sure you have that with you because you do not want to be without your medication. That is very important. Now, a very super important thing that you should always have ready to go in case you gotta leave or something are important documents like your birth certificate, social security card, your immunization records. Make sure you have all that ready just in case wherever you're going, you're gonna need it, or if you can't get back to your home anytime soon, you'll have that. So it's not gonna be an issue of identifying yourself. And then besides all that, you wanna make sure that you stay calm through all of it, no matter what's going on. Try to keep a level head because you don't want to do something irrational. 1 second. Okay, so basically you don't want to think irrationally or anything of that nature. You want to basically try to stay calm as possible. Now, say you can't leave your home, or for a reason you can't leave the city, stay in your home if it's safe, okay? Make sure you have enough food to last you at least a month, just in case you're stuck in the house for a month and the stores are shut down or whatever. You have enough at least a month. I know some YouTubers have said make sure you're stocked up for 3 to 6 months, and I'm just like, when you live in an apartment, you can't really do that. So make sure at least a month. If you have kids, make sure you have enough food for them, formula, diapers, wipes, all that good stuff. You also want to make sure that when it comes down to it, you have a set plan. Like, okay, we're gonna be at home, we're just gonna have board games, watch some movies. Basically try to stay as calm, especially if you have kids, just to keep them calm so they don't start to freak out or basically take and stress. You don't want children to stress. So do that, and then just basically do what you feel is safe for you and your family. Besides food, make sure you have like non-perishables, things that can last you longer, water, or like a water filtration system, something along those lines. But with everything going on in the world right now, especially in the US here, it's a little crazy. So you just want to make sure that you're safe and that you're prepared for anything in the worst case scenario. You also want to make sure that, say, basically everything's gonna go great, right? Everything's great. It's been like a year after Biden's been president, and then a big earthquake happens, and say you're in California. It's still good to be prepared for like with water, your first aid kit, your documents. It's good to be prepared at all times because you never know what could happen. So yeah, that is how we prepared. We got most of our, so yeah, that's how we prepared. That's how we feel. We do have a first aid kit, but I've always kept one, like a small little mini one. Other than that, we basically have just we feel pretty good about how we're prepared. So we feel pretty okay right now. It's not like, I'm not gonna stress over things that are going on right now because there's nothing I can do about to change it. So I'm just staying safe, keeping to myself. We actually have to go and get our daughter some more clothes because she's growing out of her clothes so like quickly. My baby, she gets so big. So yeah, this video I know is short, but it's basically just to help you guys get prepared for emergencies. You also, besides that, you never want to stop by the bank in the case like if there's like a national emergency or an earthquake. Do not stop at a freaking bank to withdraw money. You want to basically try and get to a safe place as soon as possible, and then when everything's cleared out and everything's good to go, then you can go to a bank, okay? Or try to keep at least like $20 cash on you. Well, I don't really keep cash, but yeah, so just try to be prepared. If you have animals like we do, have a plan for them too, like dog food, how they're gonna get water, things like that, cat food, the litter box, things like that. You basically make a list of everything that you have, like of all things that you have that are important to you. Keep that list with you in case you're separated from your home, so that way when you go back, you know what to look for, you know what's the most important. And then for the emergency part, make sure you know where everything's at that you need to take with you. Just make sure you're like, all right, I know this is there, and then that way when you're getting it, you're not gonna be like, oh crap, where is this, or oh, I need this. It's that simple. So stay safe out there. Stay safe. And honestly, hopefully things get better. But yeah, so I hope you enjoyed watching this movie, this video. My next one will be up next week. Yeah, so like, subscribe, and comment.